What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my... Oh, shit. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. And today, guys, you guys are probably wondering, Melvin, why the hell is this shit set up like this? And why are you standing? As you guys can tell by the title of it today, guys, I'm going to show you guys how I set up my deck. I've been having a lot of people asking me how I even set up my decks. As you guys can see, this is like my little deck collection. Now, I'm going crazy. I know you guys peep the track deck. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys two different methods. Both of them are pretty cheap. They're pretty easy. I don't know if a lot of people know about these methods. I'm pretty sure, but I know I got one of the methods from someone on YouTube. If I remember the guy's YouTube channel, I'll put it down in the description. You guys want to go check him out because, you know what I'm saying, I got it from him. But if not, I do apologize, guys. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how the hell to set up these decks. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Get me a like. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do the first method. As you guys can see, I'm going to do this deck specifically. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take it down so you guys know what's going on. So first, let's go ahead and take this bitch down. And I'm not going to lie, these are kind of hard to hang up. Actually, now that I took down the deck, I'm going to show you two things you need. It's literally these two things. This is the first method. Easy method. All you really need is some pins and a fresh wire. Clear one, because obviously you don't want it to be freaking blue red. Get the clear ones if you guys don't want it to be popping out, and I'm going to explain to you what I mean. Now, it's not too easy to do, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what exactly I do. So what you basically do is you get like a good length of like the wiring. Like probably this is a good length. I don't know if you guys can see. Then you go ahead and cut the end, whatever you want to do the length as. Cut it. I don't know if you guys can see, the wire is very thin, which is a good thing as to why you get the thin ones and the clear ones, because you can't even tell that there's like wire going through here. But what you do is you put one of the ends of the wire on one end and you put it on the other. Obviously you got to poke some holes. Also to mention, this is a very good method if you guys want to keep your decks dead stock. As you guys can see, mine still has a saran wrap on it. So if you guys want to sell it, you guys can easily sell it if you guys do it this method. I recommended this method. But anyways, you put one end on the one hole and the other end on the other, and then you kind of pull it out from over here. So what you do here, I don't know if you guys can see, and as you guys can see, what you basically do is you kind of like tie it together. I know it looks kind of messy. It doesn't really matter what it looks like on the back because no one's gonna see this, but you kind of tie it together to where it's like it's hanging as like this. I don't know if you guys can see. So it's like kind of hanging, you know. But also make sure this shit's very tight, because if it's not tight, it's just gonna collapse. It's gonna fall. So you're done successfully like tying this and putting it in. It's not that easy, like I said. It's gonna take some time because it's so annoying to get it tied up and tight. And what you do after that is you get the pin and you want to place it wherever you want to put it. As I don't know if you guys can see it, I have the pin like right here. And you might want to mess around with where you want to put it, because sometimes if you do the knot, sometimes it will go more down than others. This actually took me a while for it to actually look even down instead of it being like this too high or too low. So it's gonna take some time to actually like make it match and look leveled. So once you go ahead and put the pin up, you basically hook it onto it. Like you basically go ahead and hook it onto it. Let's see if I can do it real quick. You basically let it hang from the pen, if that makes sense, and it should hang perfectly. And when you do it, do not just throw it on, like do it like lightly so it doesn't just like snap off, because it really does depend on how your wall is as well. Because my wall is not that bad, it's pretty strong. It's also depends on the pins. Get some pretty strong pins. But yeah, so make sure you guys do not just throw it on, because it's gonna fall, it's gonna collapse. So you want to be very gentle. Let's go ahead and put this on real quick. Let's see if I can do it like first try. You find it and you let it hang slowly, and there you go. See, it's easy, it's pretty easy. It's just more of like tying the knot and also making sure it's tight, because if it's not tight, it's just gonna fall. And look, it looks pretty clean. It doesn't even look like there's any wire. You guys can clearly see there's no wire there. Really easy. This is the first method. All you need is the pin and the fish wire. It's really easy, really cheap, and it keeps your decks dead stock. Like, this is the best thing about it. You can easily keep this up, you know what I'm saying? You can easily flex while keep it dead stock and sell it in the future. I recommend it a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the second method. Now this method is a little more on the expensive side. Nothing too crazy though. Don't expect it to be like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. Now this is more of like if you want to be really secured with your deck and you don't want it to fall. I'm gonna show you guys the second method. Now let's go ahead and take this shit down. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys peep the Shrek deck, baby. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and take this one off specifically. Now for this method, you guys are gonna be doing the exact same thing with the wire. You're gonna use the exact same wire. You're gonna tie it up so it has a little nice little hook and it's secure. Now I'm gonna have to move my camera off for this because you guys can't see it. So I don't know if you guys can see it right there, but that is what you're gonna use for it to hang onto. This is more of a secured and it definitely won't fall type of method. So it's very strong. It will definitely hold your deck for sure. You don't have to worry about it falling. Now this method is really easy, as you guys can clearly see. All you guys gotta do is just buy these little hangers. Find one like at Family Dollar. They're very easy to find. get them. They're pretty expensive. I think some of them, it depends on the sizes too. They have different sizes of these. I got the bigger ones because I want to be more on the safe side. This is like 10 bucks. So you guys want to really go all out and like actually get something that's very secure, I recommend this. Now this is pretty much the same thing, but the only thing that's kind of difficult is getting it to hook on, because it's kind of hard to like get the angle. I'm gonna see if I can try to get it on. Basically you just gotta like push it upwards and let it like hang slowly. And it's also the same thing of like not just throwing it on. Do not throw it on because this could easily like snap off. As you guys can see, it's kind of like off in terms of like level, but it's okay. I'm not really bugged out about that. And that's pretty much it of the second method. Honestly guys, it's just more of a secured method. If you guys want to really be secure about your decks and make sure it doesn't fall, that's a good method. But if you guys are on a budget and want to grab it real quick, all you gotta do is get some pins, put it on the wall, and just get some clear wire, and that's pretty much it. But also I want to give you guys a disclaimer on these little hanger things. If you guys put them on the wall, make sure you put them in the exact same spot you want it to, because once you take it off, it kind of takes off the paint off the wall. So that's a quick disclaimer. So like once you put the hanger on and try to take it off, the paint is gonna come off of it. You're gonna have a lot of freaking stuff on it. But yeah guys, those are the two methods that I use to hang my decks. They're really easy and pretty cheap. I know a lot of people use different tools and shit to hang these up. It does require some people to take the saran wrap off, and for me personally, I'd rather keep it on just in case I want to sell it. This is literally the best method to use to keep the decks dead stock and just to hang up to style them, you know what I'm saying, just for the collection. Every single deck you guys see here is all dead stock and still in the saran wrap. I have never took the saran wrap off, and it was pretty easy to do. It's really easy to do. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up, because I know a lot of you guys ask me how do I hang my decks up. So make sure you guys leave a thumbs up if this helped you and if you guys enjoyed today's video. But if you guys are new to the channel as well, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload. But it's bang your phone, mom. That's your voice is Lord, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.